way that ends. It seems like it should have a little more to it. But
Oh, weird.
huh?
It was weird.
Yeah, I don't like the way that one ends at all. So we were backstage laughing, okay? We were laughing. We were talking about what came out in the testimony last week, which I forgot to mention, when Jane Doe said that Diddy's mom would drizzle his semen in the macaroni and cheese.
Mm. Mm, mm, mm. And this is why my mama taught me you don't eat from everybody's hand.
That's what I'm talking about. She said that she would drizzle his she called it his juice. Yes, that's what she called it. In the macaroni and cheese. And mama is sitting right there. And what? Hello. Yes, she did. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Gwen. Hi, Wisco Gal. But I'm just like, oh my God. So then they caught the alleged shooter on his own property in the woods. And it took all of those people. Trump is having a meltdown because his parade wasn't a success, and he's telling people to take down the picture of him arriving at the parade with all the empty bleachers. I'm done. It's Monday. It is Monday. Did we see that Sophie got her lip busted from 90
Yeah,
Day Fiancé?
I saw that, but I don't know. I saw it in passing, but I don't know what happened.
It wasn't. Look, it wasn't Rob. It wasn't Rob.
But who did that to her? Like,
she's not saying. She said the police is involved. Well, we know it wasn't Rob because Rob wasn't there. She said from a psycho stalker is what she said.
Up at her house? Did it happen while she was on live? Because you saw her doing that live and she was looking over to the side.
Yep. Don't know where it happened, but she got
the stalker was in her house?
Well, she called the person a psycho stalker. We didn't.
So then it's Kay.
That's what I was saying. It had to be her little woman friend. That's what I was thinking. It had to be a friend of hers. She said the police are involved, and okay, girl, somebody should have somebody should have socked you in your mouth a while back, but okay, all right. So and people are sending up prayers for Sophie. For what? She ain't dead, she ain't sick. She done mouthed off at some woman, and it's a woman, and socked her ass.
Well, they could be praying that she get hit again. You don't know what's in people's hearts. A lot of us are bad-minded.
Yep, but then again, she could have did it to herself. You know what I mean?
She trying to get another 90-day contract.
You know what I'm saying?
Why? By hitting herself?
Yeah.
She's crazy.
That doesn't sound smart.
She's not smart.
It's Sophie.
She said it's Sophie.
She's not smart at all. Yep, she'll say anything to stay relevant. Hi, Wendy.
Hi,
Rob is on the show and she ain't. Yep. And
I mean, the stunt with Pedro didn't work, so why not smack yourself?
See, that was Sophie kicked her down. That was Sophie. Debbie, you got her?
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
Here we go.
You see, this is why I don't mess with the comments, because I was trying to scroll and it rolled me right on out.
Don't worry, I'm gonna keep it open. You just pop right back up, and we're gonna bring you back in.
You know, I'm a little boss with it.
Okay, Lexi, let me ask you, who is writing these skits for Riley?
He is. Riley's writing his own skits.
I'm like, he's got a little acting chops. He needs to go on Trader. I was laughing so hard when that guy tasted the drink.
Warm Sprite.
He said, he said it gets better with the second one. I said, shit.
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't want Riley serving me any drink. I said, he doing a Diddy move now. I'm waiting for him to throw the baby oil out there, girl. I'm just done.
He's an upscale establishment. It's going to be Astroglide or nothing.
I think they took all that off the market. Oh, also Karen Reed. I was going between Diddy's trial and Karen Reed's trial, and I'm telling you, everything happens on TikTok. So when I saw Karen Reed showing up at the courthouse, and then the family of the guy they showed up, I'm like, oh my God, is there a verdict? Is there a verdict? Nope. The judge just called them in to say that. Why are you calling them in to tell them? I guess the jury he's sending them back to make a decision. I don't think he wants another mistrial or another well shit, I can't it just escaped my mind now. But that woman is not guilty. Karen
Sasso,
Reed,
stop it.
so she's not guilty. But okay, I'm ready. Whoo,
Mhm.
90 Day. Let me see. What else did we have to talk about? What else? What else? What else? Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Let's get into the 90-day fiance fiasco. Can we start with the triplet? I mean, with the thruple, please?
Ooh.
They ruined the
Jealousy.
entire episode.
Jealousy.
Mm.
Ammani was just pissed that she wasn't picked.
Thank you.
And
That's
she
what that
wonder
was
why.
about.
But
And then and then now you understand why Ani kept saying, I need to protect myself.
Yep.
exactly.
She threw everything in her face.
And then tried to guilt Matt about it afterwards, saying, "I guess nobody loves me." Shut up, girl.
But the thing is, you know full well, she said that the transfer wouldn't go through. No, bitch. You got pissed because she chose Matt and not
Hmm.
you. That's what happened. You got upset.
But I think she did that on purpose to not only cause strife for Brenda, but also to ruin it for Matt, because she does treat him like a piece of shit.
Yep, she does. And the fact that she told her that you can control those men in the club, bitch, she controlled you too. Weren't
Hmm.
you in the club?
Yep.
She
She
was
had this
all
woman
up
getting
in
ready
that club.
to divorce to get her. So she had control over Ammani. She's stupid. But in the end, I think Brenda played the two of them.
You think? Look,
Uh-huh.
you think? But when she goes,
Hmm.
can you just look at me? Can you just look at me when I'm talking to you? She goes,
She
no.
said,
She,
nope,
she didn't even call her honey. She goes, nope.
Hmm.
nope.
She said
You're
she need
fake.
mental help. I said, damn.
But she didn't tell no lies.
But here's what I don't understand. We saw Matt and Ammani driving to
Hmm.
Mexico, right? They drove
Hmm.
to
Hmm.
Mexico. Why are they flying now to go back home?
Because they left her the car.
No, they
I,
didn't.
I'm speculating. I don't know.
They drove to Mexico. I'm going to ask again. Why are we flying back home?
Because they need to get back home to the kids that they've been whining about since they left. They just returned the rental car to a
That was
different
their car.
location.
That
That
was
was their
their
car?
car. That
Well,
was their
someone
car.
stole their car while they was in Tijuana looking for some ass. And that's why they gotta fly home.
That was their car. You remember they left? They had the kids drawing all in the window. That was their car when they crossed over into the Mexico border. They were in their car. When they drove into Tijuana, they were in their car.
I'm not driving my car into Tijuana.
We didn't drive Victor's truck, his SUV, into Tijuana. We parked on the LA's. I mean, we parked on the San Diego side, and we walked across the walkway. He did not drive that SUV into Tijuana. So tell me again, why are they flying home?
Because They need me on the writing staff to get these little intricacies correct.
I'm I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why are we flying? Okay, because you went to Guadalajara. Okay, but you drove your car to Tijuana. Ani is flying back to Tijuana and they're flying home to say, where is your vehicle? People think we're stupid.
I don't know.
Lexi, are you talking to us or are you talking to Riley?
I'm listening.
Because you sound like you were far away.
No, I'm just listening. I'm listening to this Tijuana car stolen story. I don't.
Nobody stole their car. Again, where is the SUV they drove from their state, which is a 4.5 hour drive? They made a point of talking about it into Mexico to Tijuana.
Well,
Okay.
maybe it was a rental.
It was their car with the kid stuff and with the little drawing and stuff on the windows. Where's the
Heidi,
uh-huh.
you care too much about these bum broke bitches.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
just
those
saying.
are
They
the
playing us like we're
details that
stupid.
I didn't. I don't remember. I know they
Nope.
drove in, but I don't remember the car.
I don't even remember them driving in because I don't like them.
Well, I do remember them driving in.
Mm-mm.
They needed to get home. Wendy said they needed to get home to cuss out the kids and talk about sex in front of them on an IG. Oh, yes, they did do that on an IG live.
Are you kidding?
They're
No,
going home to untie the nanny.
no,
She
not
said,
kidding.
"Untie the nanny."
Which one? Well, we know it's the old man. Yes. I'm telling you, they did that on the IG live, and then she's on TikTok at some kind of crafting thing. I guess at the kids' school, at some or a workshop for the kids, and she's on TikTok. Got her kids out, which I guess it's okay because they were in the 90-day franchise, but still, you want to play like you a good mother. Yep. But I do believe she's trying to control Ani, Brenda, just like she controls Matt. And then when she was doing the fake crying, she had to force herself, girl, for tears to come out of her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Did anything else they do actually? But what was the fight about? Was it about the fact that she didn't transfer? That's what it was. She didn't transfer the money to Brenda, right?
Right. She didn't transfer her rent money or something like that.
That
Yep.
was her fee for putting up with them for God knows how long.
So Brenda just like, fuck it. I'm going to get the money one way or the other. I don't need you. And it didn't matter. She goes, if she would have just waited a day, why would she wait when you told her when you were coming? She was really taking off this time from work. She had to get paid some type of way.
But if it's for her rent, you know, Brenda, it's my rent. You think Brenda landlord is gonna listen to? Oh, just wait one more day until Ammani get her shit together and figure out just press the button in the wire transfer.
Yeah, well, Ammani said it was for her rent. Brenda didn't say it. Ammani said it.
Well, I don't believe it's for rent. I believe it's for services rendered.
Well, I do too.
Oh, okay.
I do too.
And here I am thinking it was really for rent.
Just because, like when she threw up that you controlled all these men in the club, I looked at her. I'm like, bitch, she controlled you too. Where the fuck you been? You're nothing special. You are a client.
One of many.
I think that's what she didn't understand. You are a client. And I said it. She wanted Matt. She don't want you. She was just appeasing you.
But Brenda was very upfront with them and said, no, I haven't told anybody about us.
Nope.
That wasn't a relationship. That was a transaction.
Well, oh well.
And she felt so special because they told Auntie last week.
Oh, yep. And you know, I thought everything was just going to work out. We were accepted by her family. I'm like, bitch, shut up.
They didn't pick me.
That ain't Brenda family. I don't care what y'all say.
The aunt looked like her, though. I'm sorry.
Well, I look like about 10 people too.
The aunt did look like the picture that she showed, and there is a family resemblance.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah.
Debbie is so cynical, but that's
Yeah.
why I love her.
Mm-mm-mm.
She is cynical, but you gotta love her for it. Okay, so oh God, all these marriages that can we do? Let's do Aaliyah and Sean.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
I still don't get how obtuse Aaliyah is. Like,
I know. I was thinking dense.
yeah, same thing. Like, why? What are you not getting, woman? Well, nobody told me that she was still there. Bitch, even if they didn't tell you, his mother got hurt.
Thank you.
Why didn't you ask? How is she? Where is she? What's going on? How selfish are
But
you?
do
Oh my
y'all notice that whenever Aaliyah is talking, it's always about her, I,
Always about
me,
her.
not
my
like
way.
we or
My
Sean or anything like that. It's very self-centered, and she can't get out of herself.
And
So
that's what he was telling her.
yeah, but she wasn't getting it because she
She
was there
wasn't getting it.
looking. She was looking very bewildered.
But he's telling
okay,
her
stop talking about him.
he told her she ruined the whole day, the
She
whole
did.
experience.
She did ruin the day.
Mm-hmm.
This man show up 2 hours late. I'm walking away after 30 minutes.
Yeah,
We ain't getting married.
yeah.
Riley,
Okay.
you better hope that you don't have a heart attack that day, because she gonna walk away.
Ain't going
Set
nowhere.
your watch from now.
Y'all sit here and let her try to posture all she wants. She ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna be 2 hours late.
No,
Ooh, oh, oh,
I know which
ooh.
side my dress put it on.
He got all that mouth, but you pick up a slipper and see if he don't run skating out of wherever he is with that mouth.
I let my father. They always talk all that talk.
Get the slipper for him.
She,
I'm going back in the back.
Bye.
but
No,
I'm
but
just,
he was just way too selfish, and then for her to not understand, and then to try and say
Mhm.
that her day was ruined. Bitch, you ruined your own day. You're lucky he
And
married you.
I'm glad he didn't leave out Jackie because he was like, "What the fuck was she doing?"
yep, that's what he
Yeah.
asked. He said, what did Jackie say to you? Or was she enjoying her 2 hours? I'm like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
John is livid. He's still pissed. But can you blame him?
Not where
And then,
his mother's
and then
concerned.
try
No.
to show some concern. Oh, I think your mom arrived late at the hospital. You think? Like she got there late because of you.
Mm-hmm.
But the mother went to the hospital with who? Because Sean said she didn't get back till late. So who took her to the hospital?
Maybe one of the grandkids or something.
Probably.
Okay.
Or maybe
So,
even what he named Sean. So after he fed everybody, he told him get out, and he said, "Mom, let me take you to the hospital."
okay. Okay. That makes sense.
You know what?
But
That's right, Wendy. I forgot about that. They planned for a whole hour for her to dance. Not them, not
Mm-hmm.
the guests,
yep.
but for Aaliyah to have a dance.
Can you imagine what that
And
bullshit
she's
would
like,
have looked like?
oh, I guess I'm not going to do the dance. Like, no, you're not.
But what kind of dance was she gonna do? Because remember, she's a nurse.
She was gonna do a dick slip dance.
I like it when you make yourself laugh.
Did you? I still can't get over that ugly ass dress.
Oh, I did see something on IG about it.
What?
I think Sean posted or Pomegranate reposted it because I don't follow Sean. I follow Pomegranate.
Okay.
That was a dress that Cher wore. I think 1975, and I only
Mhm.
That
remember the
was a
year
shit.
because it was before me, and he loved the dress, so she picked out a similar dress or the same dress. I don't know.
It did look like a dress that Cher would wear with the
Yeah, but
feathers
Cher could
and stuff.
rock it.
Oh
Cher
my
could get
God.
away with that.
Yeah, yeah, because she's too thick to be in that dress. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But and
Cher,
then you got
Cher back in the day was a little swizzle stick.
yep, and then
Mhm.
you got the G string on. Girl, for real, did you really tuck? Because I swore I saw a poke when you were leaving down the aisle. I I saw a little Vicky Wiki and I did see it. Okay. I slowed it down. I said, yep, it done slipped because it's not tucked no more. Okay. It was no longer tucked. You know I be looking. So Sean said he's gonna have to distance himself from her to save himself. He said he's a giving man. And he is.
Hmm.
Giving you, I told you every time I see her on IG, you can tell she's in Sean's house, but you never hear Sean.
But where's Sean?
Yep,
Sean is out there working.
you never hear Sean ever. And she's doing her own hair and stuff, she says. She goes, no, I do my own hair. I said, girl, you better let Sean do that shit because what you're doing is not becoming at all.
Sean ain't doing her hair for free. He gave her the hair at wholesale prices, and she could go fuck it up however she want. He got money to make.
But I feel bad for Sean. I really do. First of all, the man was having a fit about getting married. And now you're going to see on the tell all, he said the person he fell in love with is not the person sitting next to him. And then he jumped up and says, I'm not dealing with this anymore, and got up and walked off the set.
But he been saying that bullshit from the first time we saw him on Paradise. So he could miss me with that.
Yeah, but I'm kind of looking forward to this tell-all.
Me too. Girl, me
Mm.
too, me
I
too,
saw those
me too.
reviews. I was
Because
like, wait.
everybody is jumping down Shekinah's damn throat.
Yeah, well, Shekinah's another selfish one.
Yeah. So since we're talking about that wig, that plastic Barbie or that wannabe imitation Barbie, can we talk about the betting they had, please? You basically had a betting because you a hoe, and the only way you're going to keep Sarper is by being submissive and laying on your back. That's it. That's it. That's
And
it.
you cry when it wasn't perfect, but yet when your man is telling you he has some real concerns, you're not concerned.
Sarper said that. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He said that.
He
And then
had no concerns.
no concern. And for girl, and that that little Frederick of Hollywood dress she had on, because she found it online. Um, girl.
Well, to the superficial aspect of this, I
Okay.
kind of liked the pictures. I saw the pictures on
I like the
IG.
pictures. Yes.
The pictures.
And
that would
yeah.
make a cute pre-wedding engagement photo shoot type pictures. It
Yeah,
would.
but considering that all of her friends are in corn, I thought it was quite elegant.
It was apropos.
Yeah, because Heidi keeps on saying that she's like someone who
She
connects men with
with women. She brings
partners.
the women to the parties. She herself said she brings the okay, what is that? She's another young Miami. Okay? She brings
Well,
them there.
allegedly.
Okay,
I thought it
allegedly,
was
allegedly.
appropriate for her field of work.
Yes, because she's not making all that money being an esthetician. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, the way I'm noticing these people in LA look all botched. Maybe she is.
I played something way back when Shekinah was on this matchmaking show, and she looked totally different. Even when she had her, she done, she, you know what? She just overdid everything. Everything. I don't like her. Still don't like her. And for her to say her vows and tell Sarper that she trusts them, I said, girl, did you spit those words out of your mouth?
But wait, did we ever see her daughter give approval for her to get married?
Well, yeah, her daughter, because she kind of called her daughter when she was like, well, it was like the day before they were going or 2 days before the wedding, and her daughter says, well, yes, well, if you really want to, that's all her daughter said. Hmm.
Oh, yeah, that must have been when I went to get a snack.
Yeah, so yeah, she did call her daughter.
Well,
Yes,
that's nice.
but I don't think her sisters gave approval.
She only said the daughter had to approve.
Yeah, she only said the daughter.
Everybody loves Sarper and can't stand Shekinah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, Sarper grew on me. And he says that Shekinah changed him. No, let me tell you what. If he would have convinced Shekinah to stay in Turkey, he would have never married her. Remember, he bought that engagement ring as a way of keeping her in Turkey?
Mm.
He wouldn't have married her if he was still in Turkey. He didn't want to get married.
No, he didn't.
And then she's posting all this shit on IG. If you've got issues with your husband, why are you
Why you
posting this shit on
posting it?
IG?
Why are you posting it?
Yeah, why?
So that she can get another season.
Yep, she want to go on the last resort too.
I
Because
think
she
she
said, I
wants
gotta
happily
be
ever
seeing this on
after.
TV again. Look, I gotta will be on TV again because when you feel that you're not appreciated, why are you posting that shit? Why?
She wants to be on happily ever after and then last resort and then the hotel.
Oh, okay. All right, I got you. Because if you having them issues, which all of these reality people do that shit, they post everything. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Mhm.
Okay, is anything special else? Anything else happen with them that's special?
Shekinah and Sarper. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, pictures were cute. The wedding itself was fucking weird, and the fact that she pulled out her phone to read what 3 lines of out of her vows, I found that weird. I was like, you couldn't memorize that, but okay. It wasn't like it was some long ass vows, you know.
It wasn't like, yeah. Okay, because when she said, I trust you, I was like, wait, what? And you're tracking him.
Or like
Even earlier
Jessica,
that day, she was
or like
tracking him.
or like Jessica, who's the she was trying in Spanish, so I could understand why she would pull it out because she has to read it. But this
Yeah.
lady, I trust you. No, you don't. You got an air tag on the man. You don't trust him.
Thank you. You don't trust him. Yeah, can we discuss Jessica and Juan? I was hoping that wedding would not take place. I really would. Jessica looks 10 years older than Juan. Okay. That outfit, with that dress, whatever the fuck she had on, them ugly ass shoes did nothing for her.
Yeah.
It was the best she could do in Podunk, USA.
She was in Colorado.
Still, Podunk goes over state lines.
You too much.
She
You think she's smelling sweet? She's smelling like cow shit. What no
Well,
matter where she go.
they had to go over state lines to get and not smell that cow shit.
but her hair didn't look good. I'm sorry. She looked 10 years older than Juan. 10
Yeah.
years older than Juan.
But Juan got a really baby face though.
And he's older.
Yeah, by a year I think.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
love
but
it that his aunties came.
Yep. And you know what? I should have thought about that last week because when people showed up from Colombia, uh, I should have known he was going to go through with the wedding because he wouldn't have his family come. You know what I
if you
mean?
would
If
with
he
it, yeah.
wasn't going to do it. I'm like, shit, I was hoping that wedding would not go
And
off.
at least they had some salsa music on next to the paper flowers. You know, that was good.
But
Yeah.
wasn't it interesting when he said that Jessica had met his mom before she died?
Yes, that was
I
Yeah.
interesting.
didn't realize that.
I didn't know that either. I was about to call you Jessica. I didn't know that either, Debbie.
That was interesting. I
Mhm.
mean, the closest he got to the closest she got to his family was the apartment building that his father had left for him. And he had to repair that. But like I don't think she meant his wait, no, she did. Some of them came to the Airbnb that they were renting.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a barbecue, but it wasn't the aunties. I don't think so. Wait, where's Tracy? Tracy might remember.
I don't know. Is Tracy there?
Yeah, Tracy's. Well, I saw Tracy earlier. Tracy, if you remember, Love in Paradise, how many of his family did Jessica and Horace Smoke Megan meet when they was down in Colombia?
What are you tearing open, woman?
My Amazon deliveries.
Oh, that's you. I thought that was Lexi.
I'm just sitting here listening.
Because I'm looking at the bubble. It was your bubble moving.
Listen, I'm multitasking.
Look, I thought it was Lexi. I'm like, what is she eating? I thought it was candy she was trying to unwrap.
No, I
I
finished
about to go
eating.
get a chicken wing.
Oh, I want a
Ooh.
chicken wing.
Oh, okay, Tracy is here. Okay,
Hold the semen, please.
so Tracy,
Ew.
Debbie is asking, did Juan's mother go to the barbecue at the Airbnb
No,
they were renting?
Juan mother was already dead.
Oh, she was already dead.
Yeah, but I think some of his family had came, but I don't know why I'm thinking that it's male family and not female family.
Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. I didn't watch Love in Paradise. Remember, I didn't watch
I
it.
know you refused to watch it, and it was so good.
But now I think I'm gonna have to watch it so I can get the damn backstory, which I've been saying that for a while. But even with Sean and Aaliyah, and I still haven't watched it. Yeah.
Ah, she's so forgettable. Good. Okay, it ain't just me then.
Jessica, look how she spelled it, girl.
Yep.
Jessica.
We try to be as accurate as possible.
Jessica. I don't like Jessica. And those three little boys, he goes, we got a very special stepdad. And I'm like, oh, did they write that down for you to say?
I want to know if they sedated those children. They were so cute when they
And
were
they were
holding the
well
little
mannered.
baby.
Yep, they weren't running around or
Mm-mm.
anything.
She
Which
probably
children?
bribed them.
You mean the Colombian kids, right?
Which
No, I'm
one of
talking
them kids?
about
No, her little
Jessica's
ruffians.
boys. Those boys are horrible.
Then she bribed them because them little Colombian kids were well behaved the whole time.
Yeah, but we were talking about her hellions. Them two little boys that have the red hair, I guess, or blonde, whatever color, blondish red. They they are nerve wracking. And I was like, can we tie their ass up somewhere, please? I think they should be on the show with the Baldwins. They would fit right in.
Oh my god.
They would. Okay, who else ugly wedding dress? Oh, Stevie and Marty.
Stevie.
Okay,
So
she
cute.
surprised me.
Why?
I've got to give her props.
Mhm.
She
Why?
surprised Marty with that Persian
Oh,
whatever,
Oh
the
yeah, that.
table. That
Okay.
was sweet.
Okay.
and in my eyes she redeemed herself. That was very well thought out. It was thoughtful. He wasn't expecting it, so he did not ask for it. She surprised me.
It was
I
calculated.
thought she was more
Ooh,
self.
Tracy, I forgot about that. Look what Tracy said.
Hmm.
Hey, Petty Rock. She said, what
Megan
the
and the
fuck was
hairdresser.
Megan and the hairdresser in the bedroom getting ready while Juan was getting out of the bed in his undies?
Yes.
I forgot about that.
And
See
he
how
felt
unforgivable
comfortable
they are?
enough to get up in his underwear in front of them.
Yep.
They're all swingers.
Oh
Yep.
damn!
Something is going on because Megan is obsessed with Juan. I'm sorry,
Mhm.
she is. I forgot about that. You're right. They're so forgettable. I just forgot about that. Oh my God. What the hell?
I
Oh,
didn't. I must have missed that. I didn't see that.
so no, I did. And oh my God, because oh God, I was like, what the fuck? And I just didn't pay it any more attention. I'm sorry, Tracy. I'm really sorry.
I
But
was looking at the underwear and barely saw the women in the background.
thank you. Because he got a little package and you saw it in his pants too.
Yeah.
I mean, he
At least
is Latino.
I mean, he is Colombian. Yeah, you
He is
know.
Latino. Latino men,
Yeah.
they do well.
Yes, 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 yes. I was looking at that. I was
oh,
looking at the pants, when he was right. I was like, go ahead, Juan. I see what she was running after. Okay.
And that's why Megan's all
Tracy.
over it too. Because Megan got a white boy now, and sorry.
Yeah, but Megan's husband seems like a cuck. She just saying, dude, he don't say shit, but just sit there. He says nothing. Oh,
Tracy says that they're the real throuple on the show.
I think so. I'm gonna agree, Tracy. I'm gonna agree. But Stevie and Marty. Now, when Stevie's daddy said it is, he thought that she was
Lesbian.
bisexual. But wait a minute. Here's what got me on the tell all. When
Mm-hmm.
they asked her, was she bisexual, she looked at Marty. She goes, would it make a difference now? And did you see the
Yes.
look on his face? Bless
Bless you.
you.
Thank you.
Did you see the look on his face?
I feel bad for Marty, but Marty know what he signed up for. Look, just get your papers and let her go and lick as much cunt as she want. Long about your
Look as
business in
much what?
California. Oh, sorry.
Did you just say
Sorry.
that word?
I sorry.
I'm surprised you said that, Debbie.
I don't care about her. I want him to find his family in California.
Y'all still think he's related to Reza, huh? Okay.
Well, close enough.
Yes, Daddy said it again. He said it again. So then I was thinking, okay, this is not production. This is not production. Not at all. I took my earpiece out, Debbie, so you go right on ahead and you keep opening up shit because you were killing my ears.
I'm
But
sorry, I'm all done.
oh, now you're done. I done took it out the switch. I took out my earpiece. I done switched to I done switched to my mic and everything. Okay, Debbie, thank you. But it's not production. There is something there. There
Yeah,
is something
the
there.
dad has mentioned it way too many times.
And why would dad just assume that? See, that's what I'm saying. My dad would never just assume, hey, you're bisexual.
And he's Southern too.
Yes.
Like, he's a little too accepting of that. So either the redneck MAGA thing at the beginning of the season was a lie, or this is like, I don't get it. The two don't mix.
Yeah, because there is something there. I'm serious. There is something there. I think maybe production told her to say no or whatever. But for the dad to keep, this is the third time. Is it the third or the fourth that he's brought this up? He's brought this up. But her dress, to me, was better than the other dress. But I didn't like the dress. I didn't like the shoes. I'm sorry.
It wasn't altered.
Yep.
No, it wasn't altered. It kept falling off of her too.
Yep. I just didn't like it. I just did not like it. Uh, her
But it
dad.
was
This
better than
was
China's dress.
Yeah.
I like Shekinah's dress better than this one.
I mean, if you like shopping at Fredericks of Hollywood, sure.
Yep. Fredericks in Hollywood. That's
But
what
I
she
thought
got it from.
well, look, I personally would not buy it, but based on the vibe that she was going for and the sluttiness and
I would for my honeymoon.
yeah, it just worked with what she was going for. So I thought she did a good job with it.
he never said he was mega, but the flags and shit and the way. Oh, you know who? Yeah, he never said that, but you know who I
No, no,
was.
no. The way how he was
Yes,
Talking.
portrayed at the beginning,
at
and the
the
way how
beginning.
she was saying that her daddy isn't very accepting.
Yep,
Yeah.
Because that's
of people from other countries, and yep,
right.
yep,
Right. So one
It
of
came
them
across as MAGA.
isn't right. Yeah. So one of them isn't real.
yep. But what got me was when Marty said, "Thank you, Dad." He says, "Thank you for what?" He said, "For everything." I thought
I
that was
the
really
I
special.
I think the dad has been more of a support to Maddie than either one of them expected.
Yep. And you know what, Tracy?
And
That
that
was
we were shown. I think he's been more supportive than what we've been
Mm-hmm.
shown.
yep.
And Maddie is a nice guy. Like he has manners, he's honest, like I think Stevie has been the problem from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yep, Tracy, we were just talking about that. But you know who I didn't see at the wedding? Her deliverance brother. The brother that looked like he should have been on deliverance.
Oh my god, the Deliverance brother. I'm glad I don't remember that one.
The
I don't
one that
remember
was sitting
that
out there.
either.
I was waiting for him to be on the news saying that he was wanted, or he was out there playing with the pigs or the cat, so he's the
Oh
deliverance
Jesus.
brother. Because I can see him making somebody squeal like a pig, or making a pig squeal. That's what I saw when I looked at him. I saw deliverance all over him. That's what I saw. I saw deliverance.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I heard he was angry for how she described him after the first episode aired. The daddy was? But she kept talking about her daddy's health. Daddy don't look like he's sick to me. He hasn't lost a pound. Shit, he got bigger.
Mm-mm.
I
I
think she's
don't
just a
know how she
liar.
described him after the first episode. Yeah, it was in the very beginning because that was the
Yep,
reason why she
Yeah,
said she didn't tell the father about
yep,
the
because he
boy
didn't
coming
like
over.
foreigners or something like that.
Yeah.
yep. That's the way she
Or
described
that
him,
he
and
was
that's where we,
skeptical of foreigners.
yep, and that's why we had the impression because of what she was saying. So that's where we got that impression from her. I think she's nothing but a liar. Period. She's a liar. That's all. She's a
Mm.
liar. Who else we have? We have we have
But
Mina.
she did redeem herself with that thing that she did in the for him.
Okay,
That
do
was
we
just to
think
stall. I think it
I
was to
think that was
catch Maddie
production.
off
Yep.
guard.
I think that was production.
You think so?
Yep.
You think production would really care, or production wants you to crash and burn?
I think that was either Saheed or production.
It was a redemption arc for
Because
her.
okay, because here's what I'm thinking. If you didn't respect this man, knowing his religion, knowing how they feel about, her, knowing how he felt about her painting nude pictures, as she said, but it was really nude people, knowing all of this, all of a sudden now you're gonna have this. Oh, let me put up this cute little table for everything that starts with an S. Girl, stop.
Mm-mm.
I want to believe it was her.
Okay. Look, Tracy said, I missed the squeal like a pig brother. I didn't see him at the wedding unless he was cleaned up, but I didn't see the brother that looked like he gonna make the pig squeal or make somebody, or make a grown man squeal. Yeah. I didn't see the brother at the wedding. And of course, you got to have one black friend there. They got to have one black friend. Okay. I was like, okay.
They're gonna clean up after the wedding.
No comment.
I'm sorry. And then we have who we have? We have Mina and Mark.
Excuse my ignorance, but I didn't know that that's how you put on a wig. I learned something on the Learning Channel.
But why she had to look like that Kung Fu man?
I learned something on the Learning Channel. That's all I know.
What's his name? Hold on. What's the Kung Fu man name?
His
I
name is
saw it
David.
last night with Shabooty.
David. He's dead.
David.
Yeah, that was his name.
No.
Yeah, that was his real name, David. The guy that played Kung Fu.
No, not David Carradine, but if she had a tan, well, no, if she was lighter, maybe. But the fat one, the white guy who does the lazy kung fu.
Jack Black? I don't
No.
know. Oh, Steven Seagal.
Yeah, she looked exactly like that. Cause the hair was misplaced. It was lumpy and it was thin. Like they didn't give her enough bags or something. And like they didn't
Damn.
finish her hairdo.
It was slick back. I was like, wait a minute. Steven Seagal. Oh, Debbie, yes. Now I can't get the picture out of my head. But the dress was gorgeous. Okay, the dress between her dress and damn it. Forgot what's her name? The one
Joan
that
had a beautiful dress.
Joan. Yes. Dresses were on point. Not Steven Seagal. We're going with Steven Seagal. Well,
Just
I
the
told the
wig.
brother to squeal like a
So,
pig.
ethnic women had beautiful dresses.
Yes, the ethnic women had beautiful dresses.
And
Yes,
how did Mark's daughter look like resting bitch face the whole time?
the whole time.
But
And
how
then she
did
goes,
Mark's
I'm glad
son look
she's
like his daughter too?
but that was the first time seeing his son. His son is tall. His son is nice looking.
Why
But,
somebody ain't comb his hair?
but I was about to say the back of his hair was not combed, girl. What is with these people and not doing the back of their head?
Because they only see the front.
My God, the wig may have been worse than the other one. Come on, people.
Yes. It was very sparse.
I'm sorry.
And ratty at the end.
Joan's
Stop
hair was gorgeous. Okay?
Yeah.
Joan's hair was gorgeous. Mina needed to call Portia Williams to get some go naked hair. I'm going to keep advertising go naked hair. Okay? Call Portia Williams and get you some go naked hair. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Or the people that were doing her hair didn't know how to get it because you can still see the some of the lace front shit. I'm like, oh my God.
Well, it was her sister that was doing her hair, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Greg and Joan had the best wedding.
They did.
They did. I look, I have to give it to Greg. As much as I don't like that flat, greasy man with the thinning hair, he did a good job. But
Yeah.
he could be in Deliverance too if he wasn't with Joan. But
I don't know. I saw the preview for the tell-alls with them or whatever
he
they
sweat
call
like
it.
a pig.
Oh
You
my
see?
God, he's so disgusting.
Oh,
Can you imagine how moist he must smell?
Oh God.
Ooh,
Like
ew.
wet sneaker.
Oh
Mm.
my God.
And they did him wrong by showing that. They did him so wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, Portia is on Bravo. I get it. I get it. She's on Bravo. I do understand that. But can you hook a sister up with some go naked hair? I think y'all should have a contract with go naked hair for all these
Yeah.
women that want to wear fucking wigs. Okay?
Just send them to the website.
And get it installed correctly. Okay? Get it installed correctly. Because when I still see the stocking, girl, I was like, wait a minute.
I'm looking at it right now. So while we're live, I play it again
Uh-huh.
in case I miss something. And I'm looking at Mark and Mina now.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that wig is weird. You could see the whole edging.
You can see it.
I don't. Ew.
I was like, what am I missing here? I said, who did her hair?
Same person that did her eyelashes. That's why you could see them all the way from the back of the room.
And the way she said, hey, Clayton, I'm like, aren't you fucking upset because your son is on a tablet and he's not there? Hey, Clayton.
She got to take care of business first. Don't worry about that.
I'm sorry. That wig, girl, I'm looking at it myself right now. So when she had it, you see, she had the veil on, and then after they were dancing, she took the veil off, and her hair was hanging loose. But It set too far back on her head.
Well, the
Okay.
veil fell off as she was walking down the aisle.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
that's right.
It
But
fell off.
I'm just like, ugh. Look at yeah, I'm looking at it again. And
Even
she's
though it's
looking
cute,
from
this
side.
whole seaplane thing, that was cute.
That was cute, but her eyelashes are fucked up too. You're right.
They're
I
too
didn't pay
long.
attention to that. I was too busy looking at the hair.
They're too long, and one of them is crooked.
Oh, yep, yep, yep. I'm looking. I'm looking. I see it. I was just looking at the hair. That's all I
Like,
was looking at.
how can you see this lady? You're standing in the front of the altar, and she's all the way in the back. When she turns that corner, you can see the eyelashes. That's too long. You know, when I first saw it this afternoon, I was like, "Oh shit, come catchers!"
Yep.
Mm-mm.
And why didn't they comb Clayton's hair? Why didn't they comb Clayton's hair?
Because
That's
he
all I
Why
wasn't
they
want.
there.
ain't,
He was on the iPad.
but
Okay.
why they ain't comb the little girl hair neither?
Thank
Stop
you.
asking questions.
Yep. But I want to know who did this install on her head. Oh yeah, it was slipping down. I see it now. The comb that was holding it.
Mm-hmm. It was
Why
slipping.
is the black woman in the wedding? Now I know that's one of the brothers or the nephew's girlfriend. Why is she in the wedding? Because she was at the cookout.
They needed to add pepper.
Okay, so what I want to know is that oh God.
I'm looking at the room. It's very salty.
But when the daughter said that she's
Oh shit!
happy
You could
that
see her underwear through her dress.
yes you can,
Nice.
yes you
Yeah, you
can,
could see right through it.
yep, yep you can. And when the daughter said that she was happy that she signed the prenup, I said, "Oh, bitch!" I said, "But Daddy didn't tell you that he adopted Clayton, did he?"
But she's gonna be really upset if they have another kid.
I hope Mina pregnant at the wedding day.
Well, she
She did
said
say
that
that.
she was pregnant, but then she said she was
It was a
joking.
joke,
I
yeah.
was hoping she wasn't. I wanted to give the daughter a heart attack. Oh my God, somebody else said, I wish she has 5 or 4 more kids. I need the
Mhm.
first daughter to have a small inheritance. Yep, but I'm
Oh,
looking.
you're right. Maria's hair was not combed.
It
Nope,
never
her
is.
hair was not combed. I'm looking at it. She's got those 3 little things, and she didn't even make it look cute.
Mm-mm.
No.
You could put a flowers in it. You could put big bows in
Yep.
it.
But her dress, let me tell you something about her dress, and I just noticed again, her dress wasn't holding up her titties. Did you notice how the titties was
It
just
was
sagging
big.
in the dress?
Hmm.
They
Yeah.
didn't have that tight enough to pull the titties up.
And
Well,
that's the secret when you're not gonna wear a bra and you got big tits. You gotta have the top tight enough that it holds you up.
but the
Yep.
thing is that I don't think that there was any structure to the top of the dress. Like there was no boning, there was no underwire, because she
Nope.
is, she has a good
Bigger.
sized breast
Hmm.
Uh-huh.
and she needs more support. That didn't seem like it had any structure at all.
It didn't. I just got another look at it. I'm like, wait a minute. Why am I just seeing this now?
It was just fabric. Yeah. It wasn't.
Yeah, it
There
wasn't
was no
holding
boning
up.
at all in it. And yeah, you need
Hmm.
something. And then you needed it to be not just the boning, but then some tightness.
Somebody should have tightened that shit up and lifted that shit up because they were just hanging in there. The top wasn't tight enough.
It was tight, right?
No,
Because remember, she had put on weight and she was worried whether she was going to fit into it. It was tight,
he
but it
fit it.
had no foundational support for her breasts.
Yeah. Yeah, but I like the seaplane. It was nice. Yeah,
They know how to waste money with an airplane.
Mm-hmm.
I was probably a friend of his.
It was unnecessary.
Yep, it was probably a friend of his. But they had to take that little plane ride together to say, we's married now. Okay. Uh,
Said we's married now.
we's married now.
Where did
She
she
put it,
leave Maria? On the wing?
she left, no, she left Maria with the
With her big
grandmother or and then when they came back in, she changed dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And her hair was hanging down. Now, the dress she changed into was kind of cute,
Mm-hmm.
But you notice the plastic that she had wrapped around her arm? I noticed all of that. You know how you get the plastic that you
Mm-hmm.
when you hang your dress up?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she had it over her arms, and
Yep.
I was just like, "Those aren't shoulder straps."
Those,
Oh, yo,
I didn't.
yo.
And you can still see her underwear through that dress, and she had on white underwear. Okay, instead of nude, under that she had on white underwear.
Yeah, she
Okay.
should have gone with black or nude underwear.
Yep, black or nude, black or nude. And even that dress she changed into, her breastises were sagging down. I'm sorry, they were. There was nothing to hold it up. You could have went to the shop that you bought them clothes from, or went and had that shit tailored to
She
pull
could have
that
had it
shit up.
tailored. Yeah.
Yep. Hi, MR8. Hi, sweetie. We were talking about people's titties just sagging in their wedding dress. I didn't see you, MRH. I was getting another look again. Uh,
And how ladies of color should be wearing nude, brown, or black underwear.
yes. Yes.
Because
Yes.
And
I wear brown ones, like not even nude, a shade darker.
Yep.
how
Browns.
they should not wear wigs to make them look like Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal. Yes. She did. And Debbie, now I can. But did you see Steven Seagal in Russia at this? He is huge.
Oof.
Yes, tightness there, MRH. We're talking about tightness of the dress, MRH, okay? Of the dress, MRH. I'm happy to see you, MRH. But yeah, so I was just looking, but yeah. But all in all, her dress was gorgeous. She had the right shoes. I'm telling you, my eyes go for the shoes to see if you're gonna set it off the right way.
I'm
I
wearing Pumas.
You wearing Pumas.
I'm kidding.
Girl, you see, I stopped in mid sentence. I'm like, you wearing Pumas? Wait, what? Yeah, Steven Seagal blew up. Wait a minute. She said I'm wearing Pumas. Wait a minute. Are you gonna wear them to the place and then slip into your heels? 'Cause girl,
Oh,
don't have me read you at your wedding, okay?
You could wear whatever you want.
Well, it is your day, but please, look,
I
a
will not
woman
have a
of
film crew
color.
following me.
Look, I'm gonna say this: a woman of color and a woman in your professional capacity bet not take your ass down the aisle unless you're getting married at a skating rink or a bowling alley in some damn Pumas. Okay, those are the only places you're not allowed to wear heels. It's the bowling alley and the skating rink.
How
Okay.
about the beach?
Oh yeah, on the beach. Now then, you got to wear some nice little cute flip flops. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so but we're not wearing Pumas unless we're just gonna slip
I
them
was
on
messing
to
with
get
you,
to the
Heidi.
venue.
I wanted to watch you stop in mid-section.
I did. I stopped. I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, wait, what? Ah. Okay, all right. I just want to make sure that we're on the right thing. Now, if you have a beach wedding, that's different. And I'm gonna check out your slides too. I'm gonna say, wait a minute, you should have had those dressed up a little bit more. We put some little rhinestones and shit on there. But yes, I can't wait for the tell-all. I
Yeah,
think
that
we
tell-all
got.
looks interesting.
Oh,
What?
wait a minute.
So I'm just looking at this again. Why is it that Stevie looked pregnant in her dress?
Oh
She
no.
does look pregnant, doesn't she? I thought it was just the bow or the way the dress was the way the dress was made. But she's not pregnant because she does IG lives and she hasn't mentioned a baby, but she looks like she's lost weight since they've got married.
That dress, she looks pregnant.
I think that's just the way the dress is made to fit. That dress just wasn't for her. It didn't do
No,
nothing
it wasn't.
for
It
her.
wasn't for her body at all.
Exactly, Wendy. Oh my God. And Big Ed is there. Is his neck, did you see how his neck got bigger? Jesus.
I
Hi,
didn't know that was
Michelle.
possible. I was wondering why he's going to be there. Because he's so great at relationships.
I don't know why he's there. And can somebody explain to me why Danielle? Well, I get Danielle and Shekinah have had an issue. I wanted them to bring what's his face up there, the one
Who?
that she's fighting with now,
Who's she fighting
the
with?
man. Shit, what's John? John.
Oh
Boston
yeah,
John?
that's funny. Yo, that's been funny.
Heidi Stevie wouldn't admit to being preggo until she was. Oh, yeah, she lied so much. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Michelle, I enjoyed your pictures of Toronto. I mean, Montreal. Beautiful scenery. Beautiful. She's been posting on TikTok of Montreal. Just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And there's another lady that lives in Montreal. She has a channel on TikTok. Her name is Jules, and she's been covering the Diddy trial. Yeah. Boston John, that's him. Fix a face. Lord have mercy.
Sparkles.
But
I still
I'm waiting
remember
for this tell all.
Sparkles.
Yep, tell all is going to be great. I cannot wait for the tell all. Did we miss anybody? Did we get everybody?
Did y'all realize that this was their 90th wedding?
I saw
No.
Roxy posted that. Roxy was sent the cake.
Yeah, Nikki Haverstadt on YouTube was also sent a really nice cake.
Yeah, TLC. You know why they did that, right?
What?
Free publicity.
Yep.
Oh.
Okay,
These
I will
bloggers
send you the
feel
link, Michelle.
these bloggers are like, oh wow, TLC sent it to me, and let me post about it. So now free publicity.
I didn't realize they've done 90 weddings. How many of them are still standing?
But here's the thing
8.
though. None like did TLC promote that they were doing the 90th wedding?
No,
I
I
didn't
didn't hear
see
No.
anything about it.
anything.
I didn't hear
So
anything about it.
Nikki Haverstock, she does primarily sister wives, so I really didn't understand why she got a cake.
I
I'm
have
only
no
saying
idea.
this because the cake had looked real good,
The
and I
cake
was like, I
looked
could
nice.
have gotten a cake.
See, I don't even watch all these other people, so I don't even know. I
So
don't
the
know.
only bloggers I follow, honestly, is Madsy, Pomegranate, and I watch Roxy because her shit is fucking hilarious.
I have never heard of pomegranate. Is that on IG?
Yeah, Alexa Pomegranate. You never heard of her? She
Oh,
posts
90 Day
everything.
Alexa. 90 Day
Yeah,
Alexa.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I follow 90 Day Alexa because that's when I got into it with Jasmine. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, 90 Day Alexa. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, I
yeah.
follow her.
Her
And she
her
follows me.
page, her page was called Pomegranate at one point.
Okay,
Alexa, stop.
okay. Sarper and Shekinah were the 90th ceremony shown. Okay. Well, theirs was a wedding, so I wouldn't consider that a wedding.
I like it. I saw the pictures and it looked pretty. Leave my Sarper alone.
Okay.
Okay, can we
And then
talk
he does
about
a
that?
striptease at the
Okay,
end. I
yeah,
was
can we
like,
talk
turn off
about
the cameras.
Sarper and his stripping? Because how did he make money at that?
He was a trainer. Don't listen to him.
He said, nope, they showed a picture of him on the stage and his little. How did Sarper make money stripping?
I have no
It's
idea.
okay. He just has to stand there and look pretty.
Okay, because I'm just like, because he has no moves. Okay, how did Sarper make money as a stripper? That's all I want to know. All I want to know.
You just
John
pull him
probably has
over.
better moves than Sarper.
I don't think so.
Of course not, because you love Sarper.
That's
But
right.
yeah, I just can't. I just can't. I was like, what is he doing? What is he doing? I wouldn't pay to see that. She needed Benium. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Did you see? See, Debbie not on the TikToks, but Lexi
Mhm.
is Lexi. Did you see how they're saying Gavin Newsom is the man that Melania sees in her dreams every night?
They say that about everybody.
And then there's wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna play this for you guys real quick, and then I'm gonna get out of here. But there's this guy that called Baron Trump, right? He said, "Don't worry about how I got your number." Now he didn't really call him, right? He said, Do you know this man? He's talking about Justin Trudeau is his daddy.
He would have looked better if Justin Trudeau was his daddy.
This old black guy, he makes these calls. Girl, I was rolling. What is this? Hold on. Watch anyway. Oh yeah. I forgot to tell y'all that this 18-year-old TikToker was killed this weekend over some fucking internet beef too. People need to stop. 18 years old.
Damn.
In New Jersey. Hold on, let me find.
I'm watching Jessica and Juan again.
Okay, hold on. There he is. He's talking to the Secretary of Treasury. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, he's calling Barron Trump. I'm gonna let y'all listen. I fell out. I fell the hell out on this. So let's see. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Listen, Barron, don't worry about how I got to know, and I know you might go hang up and shit. You probably gonna hang up. Listen, don't be mad because you couldn't get in the harbor. You couldn't get in the harbor. Don't get mad because little Obama, she got in the harbor and you did.
He said little Obama got into Harvard, but you couldn't. Hold on.
You couldn't get in the harbor. Don't get mad because little Obama, she got in the harbor and you did. Don't nobody like your dad, man, for one thing. Your dad done did a whole lot of fucked up ass shit to the whole country, pretty much the whole goddamn world. Your shit ass goddamn daddy. Goddamn. Yeah, your shit ass goddamn daddy. Little shitty orange fucking ass daddy. I don't really think that motherfucker your daddy. You ever ask your mama who your daddy really is? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. You really favor that goddamn man out of motherfucking county. You look more like him than your dad. How the fuck you that tall and your daddy goddamn probably about 5'6", 5'7", fat, goddamn short, and shitting on himself. Now that man out of Canada, he tall, intelligent, looking and shit. But you know, then they say you dumb, so yeah, you could be Trump, goddamn son. I don't know, but you favor that goddamn man out of Canada too. Listen, Barry.
He said they say you dumb. Debbie, I'll be cracking up. Girl, wait a minute. This video right here got me 12.7K views. I can't stand Lisa Richard. I really can't. But okay. I was
So did you notice during Juan and Jessica's wedding that all the Colombians had blankets over them?
Yes. They were cold. They were cold.
Reminded me of my grandmother here in the States at 70 degrees. She would wear a sweater.
Yeah, but I'm serious. See, I wish I could play it, but they playing the song "Your Daddy's Home," and they said this is what Melania sees every night in her dreams. And Gavin is sexy as shit. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna play the song. But hold on. Gavin is something else, but they've been teasing Melania so bad, and she's like, I was like, pull Melania. She probably does want Gavin because he is a sexy ass little man. He's sexy.
Right, but they did that with her and Justin Trudeau in the first time they was in the White House.
And that's probably why Trump don't like him, they're saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he doesn't like anybody who is smart.
Hold on. Okay, so I can't play the music, but the music behind it is Your Daddy's Home. And I'm just like, poor Trump. He's just getting it all over the place.
Charlie don't do no copy.
Hold on. Look, this is what Melania sees in her dreams every night. Look at his eye.
But wouldn't that be funny? Because Gavin Newsom's ex-wife was Donnie Jr.'s girlfriend for about 6 years until they put her out to pasture.
Yep. That would be funny, but his eyes right here, right there. Oh, damn, I missed it. When he looks up, I'm like, God damn, Melania. I said, I see why you be dreaming about him at night, which I know she probably don't. But yes, her headlights be out. She doesn't wear a bra. I just be laughing every time Trump tries to hold her hand, how she pats his hand away. I just be laughing. I'm like, your own wife don't even fucking like you. So God damn. All right. Anybody else we want to talk about?
No, I'm watching this last scene between the throuple.
Yep, I need to watch Sister Wives, the last part 3, and I need to watch forgot what else. Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's tonight, but I'll watch it tomorrow. So Debbie, are we gonna go live Wednesday or you just want to wait till the weekend?
I gotta check with Jamal.
Yeah, let's just wait till the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's wait till the weekend. And I think Wednesday I'm probably gonna do an update on the Diddy trial because Brendan Paul is going to be testifying tomorrow. I'm so damn excited, which I already know what he's going to say. You couldn't tell me that man didn't make a deal. Everybody kept saying, oh no. And then when he got rid of the lawyers that Diddy got for him, you're not going to tell me that man didn't make a deal. You got caught with drugs on a plane, getting ready to fly out. They put you in a drug program, and as once you completed it, all charges going to be dropped. Yeah, right. Got you. Okay. Diddy should have known better. Okay. Diddy should have done known better. Yeah. So yeah, I got it. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Any final word? Well, not final. Anything else you want to say, Lexi?
No, I just can't wait for this tell-all. It's gonna seem really
Next Sunday, girl.
interesting.
Next Sunday. But now, does Hunt for Love come on tonight, or did it come on Sunday night? I always
I
catch
thought it was
it.
a Monday night thing.
Okay, so I'll catch you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll
I
catch
have
you.
not been watching that one. How's
You
that one
need
going?
to. You need to watch The Hunt for Love.
Why?
I'm telling you, these people, especially Chantel with her big ass, she done blew up, and all I do is laugh. I said, you laugh at Winter being big. Bitch, you bigger than Winter right now.
She gained weight?
Yeah, she's
Mm-hmm.
she's big. There was a meme in Canada for a while. It was what Canadians think when you say an ass, and it showed Trudeau's fine ass, and then what Americans think when you see an ass, and it showed Donald Trump's face. God damn. Damn. We are the laughing stock right now. You know that? We are the laughing stock.
Not right
E-
now. We've been the
Even
laughing
Putin and them
stock of the world.
even Russia was making fun of his military parade.
Well, it wasn't good.
Yep.
They could have saved the money.
$40 million worth? $40 million worth. Okay, I'm going to be like Kendrick Lamar. They're not like us, you know. Are you really about to do it? 40 acres and a mule. They try to fake you. You can't fake influence. Look, then to get on it like that, I'm kicking them, slapping them. Like, bust up. Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to go listen to Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl's performance. Oh, by the way, Kendrick went into Toronto and punked the fuck out of Drake and had 2 sold out shows. And that's some shit.
Why wouldn't he have sold out shows in Toronto?
No, because they
Yo,
said that
this
Canada
lady's
hated him.
crazy.
Look, they said Canada hated him. And then he got a standing ovation at both shows, and they asked him to play They Not Like Us again. They asked him to do it again. I was like, God damn.
But why would Canada hate him when he ain't saying nothing about Canada? He
No,
said
not
something about
Canada,
Drake.
Toronto, because that's Drake's hometown. They said,
So
yep, and that's why he put that shit on that tour. Kendrick know what he doing. And you know what? Kendrick starting to remind me of 50 Cent. Oh, did you see what 50 Cent said to his baby mama? It was Father's Day. He told her happy Father's Day, little bitch, and I'm going to have custody real soon. You know,
he could not stay quiet.
he couldn't. He just told everybody who Jane Doe was, but he used to call her a little sex worker. Now he just flat out calling her a little bitch. 50 Cent is petty. I'm telling you, that's one man that you never want to get into beef with. Big Meech talking shit. He bought the halfway house the man was at and got him cleaning toilets. 50 Cent is petty.
Yeah.
He petty.
You gotta love the petty game, though. You gotta love
I
it.
love the pettiness, but goddamn, 50, you got all that money. I understand they shot you 9 times, but come on, 50. You survived. Come on. There you go, Wendy. I'm tripping. I'm slapping. I'm right. There you go. We're going to listen to Kendrick. 50 said it petty. He was calling her little sex worker. Then on Father's Day, he said, "Happy Father's Day, little bitch." He goes,
Why are
I'm
Armando
gonna have
and Kenny
custody
at the
real soon.
tell-all?
50 Cent is, I'm waiting for him to show up to the courthouse, girl. That's what I keep waiting for him to show up and sit there and just be smirking at TV.
Okay, I'm watching this tell-all preview.
Uh-huh.
Joan's dress looks fire, and so does Mina.
And everybody else look like what? Frumps?
Yup.
Yep. Well, I think Shekinah had on a nice dress, didn't she?
I don't see her right now. Hold on.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Ooh,
50
that
is
color
petty.
looks beautiful on Mina.
Yep. 50 is petty. 50 Cent is petty. Matter of fact, I'm going to send Portia a message on
Shekinah's dress
IG.
is okay. She looked like a peacock.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to send Portia a message on IG and ask her, could she go look at 90 Days and look at Mina and see can she fit her with a go naked wig? Okay. I'm just going to have to ask Portia to do that. But after all, gorilla hair girl, you know that one that put gorilla glue in her hair?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And then she telling everybody she from New Orleans. I said, bitch, don't say that because we don't claim you. Who in the hell going to put gorilla glue to hold down a girl, to hold down a wig? Portia sent her all kind of wigs.
The bottom part looked fluffy. It looked fluffy of Shekinah's dress. She looked like a peacock.
Ammani and Matt look like they're going to lope. Girl, they did.
Yeah, I did.
They did.
I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know if that was something cultural for her.
She's from Brazil, right?
No, Ammani. No, isn't she Persian?
No, don't blame them for that. No. She's from Tracy. You remember where I use Tracy?
Yeah, she said she's from a strict culture. So
yeah.
She's not Indian, is she? Because my daughter.
No, it's not Indian.
Yeah, so where is she from?
Is it Sri Lanka? No.
No, don't blame them for her either.
She's from, where is she from?
Hold on, let me see where Ammani is.
Google schmoogle her.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. Ammani. Hold on. Shit. Where is she from?
Bangladesh?
She's from Tunisia.
Tunisia, there you go.
Yeah, she's in the Sahara. Yep, she's from Tunisia.
Okay.
Okay, that's where she's from.
Somebody has
thank you, Wendy. Tunisia.
A message for you.
Huh?
Somebody wanted me to forward a message to you, Heidi. Look on your Instagram.
The way Danielle is sitting with a no, you never want to look at how she's sitting with
I don't have my phone. I don't know where the hell my phone is. Hold on. Where's my phone?
Oh, good Lord. Oh, yeah. Do you need me to call you?
Huh? No, I got
it. So wait, what is same as Ziad? Okay. Ay.
Okay.
I put my phone down. I had no idea where I put it at, girl. Okay, let me see. Yes, I saw the Freak Off. Did y'all see the one that 50 Cent did with the Freak Off Family Edition? Hold on. I have it as my favorite on TikTok.
That's so weird.
50 is petty, okay? I love a petty man. I just don't want to be petty. I don't want him to take his pettiness and come at me with it. Let's see. It's a rare condition from this day and age. Oh, God damn it. Where is it? Oh, I have to interview with Ike Turner, too. Girl, Turner was just scary looking. I can't fucking find it. But Drea sent it to me, too. Hold on a second. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. And then Mari sent me something. Where's Drea? Drea's right here. See, everybody knows to reach me on the TikToks these days. Because I very seldom go on IG. God damn it. Ooh, he fine. Ooh, Drea sent me that one. Okay. He did the 50 Cent. Hold on a second. Damn it. Okay. Let me just go to my Instagram and play it for y'all because I just can't. I got so much stuff as favorite shit. It's not even funny. Look, I got so much stuff as my favorites. Let me pull this from Debbie. All right, hold on. Let me just stop. Hold on. Let me pause it. Let me share this with you guys real quick. Same as Ziad. Okay. This is another one of 50 Cent Productions. Okay. And wow, you guys, I'm going to play it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to demand a freak off with so much rage. A stranger's addiction that you'll ever find. Some people say that he's losing his mind.
No.
Baby mama.
Magic juice inside
J-Lo.
Cause all I see is a chocolate thing.
And look
Man,
at JP on the milk
busting
carton.
over everything. It's the biggest break of the century.
Not executive producer Kanye West. That's so shady. That is so shady.
50 Cent is petty.
Oh my Lord. I'm gonna have to take the music out, but I have to play it. 50 Cent is petty. When I have no idea. 50 just sitting there. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for him either to show up or just drive around the court and be smiling with that cheesy ass grin. 50 petty. He petty. He petty. I'm just like, damn, this man is petty. You got beef with 50 for life. That's why him and Ja Rule not getting along. Because Irv got in him, and the guy that used to manage him, they're the ones that shot him 9 times. I mean, allegedly, but yeah, he did it. Anyway. What?
Yeah.
Heidi's bringing up old shit.
That's why Ja Rule and 50 got beef for life. 50 know who did it. The government know who did it. But the guy that did it, they got him on other charges. Because 50 was, and he's been taking them down one by one. 50 got a grudge with you for life. So, yes. But that's, yeah. And that's his latest production. Then he put himself on Diddy's Jury. Did y'all see when he put himself on Diddy's Jury?
No.
Okay, hold on. He said the jury. He said the jury is ready. Girl, I was weak. I said 50 wrong. He put himself as every juror in different color suits.
Wouldn't it be funny if he replaced Juror 6? Oh.
Girl, they would never, ever bring 50 Cent on a jury. Because he wouldn't even listen to the testimony. He wouldn't listen. And then Orlando, what's his name? Orlando Bloom, Orlando Brown. Girl, he been telling on Ray J.
It's about time.
Woo, and the other guy too that came out, he's telling on Ray J too. Look at this. Look at the jury. He says Sean Diddy Combs' jury selection for trial is finally complete. This is Fitty. Fitty is petty.
Yo, Heidi laugh.
Puff would shit himself if he came into the court and saw that.
Very petty. I love this pettiness. I am that petty. Look, I'm a petty bitch. I can get just as petty as you can. All right. So hold on. I'm going to just stop this real quick and I'm going to show y'all. And then I really have to go. I'm going to show y'all what Orlando is saying. Okay. He's outing him because Ray J is the drug lord. Okay. Ray J, it is the actor Ray J that was bringing the drugs. Okay. Okay, here we go.
House when I was 13 and smoke weed against my mother's permission.
Hold on.
Come on, Ray J. Weed. Ray J doesn't understand this. He was wrong for letting me come over his house when I was 13 and smoke weed against my mother's permission. Come on, Ray J. You are the dope man. You sold Whitney the death bag.
What?
Come on, man. You the dope man.
Damn.
You was the dope man for Diddy and Cassie. You the dope man. You know? You the dope man. and then you got the audacity to sit there on your whatever that is. I guess I seen a preview of it. Talking about some, I'm the kingpin. Oh, are you the kingpin? Let me know. Just go ahead and further incriminate yourself. Why would you say you're gonna go to the courthouse butt naked, Ray J?
He did say that on his podcast.
Why would you say you want to go to the courthouse butt naked, Ray J? Ray J, you saying stuff like that so it could be inadmissible in court. You understand? Your dog is cute.
You look like you used to play on That's So Racist.
That lady said, you look like you sleep. Yep, that's
But,
him.
you know, you got to be very, very careful with, you know, how you play, Ray J. You're just saying that kind of stuff so you can be found inadmissible in court.
Inadmissible.
Okay? That's all you know, you want to be inadmissible in court. You want to be deemed uncredible as a witness. So you're saying things like, oh, I'm gonna go show up butt naked and I was the kingpin. But if you're saying somebody told you right, because I'm a nigga with money, so somebody advised you right. They told you to do the Orlando Brown.
Hold on. He said they told you to do the Orlando Brown. But wait a minute. There was one that I wanted to show.
Here I am in.
Hold on. This is. Let me turn the sound down. It was one that I wanted to show when a guy outed Ray J about being gay. He outed his ass. He goes, we were doing it together. Ray J called himself outing him, and he outed Ray J at the barbershop when they were there, girl. When him and Ray J, because Ray J was talking shit about him in the barbershop. And he's a rapper. And he outed Ray J. While Ray J, he said, since you want to talk about what I did, let's talk about what we did. Girl, I was weak. Yeah, I'll find it. I'll play it later. But I have everything in my damn favorites. Oh, he paid that lady for the shout out. He was telling her dog was cute. But anyway, TikTok is where it's at. I'm loving TikTok, girl. I'm loving it. I get to see shit firsthand. I ain't got to wait to see and then put it up and edit everything out. You get to see it as it's happening. All right. Lexi.
Yeah.
Tell Riley don't ever piss 50. Look, don't ever piss off 50 Cent, okay? Because I'm going to be laughing. Okay, tell her don't piss off 50.
I just met this week. Was it this? No, over the weekend. I met his he lives out here. His DJ.
You did?
Yeah, he lives out here.
Okay, could you ask him why he's still so petty with all that money? Can you just ask him? Because he be up in the club popping bottles and shit. It's your birthday. Fitty just petty. He got all of these businesses. He's got all of these shows that are doing great. And then he done bought the rights to Big Meech's story from Big Meech's old manager, and Big Meech can't do shit about it. He putting out a documentary on Sean Diddy Combs. I said, this mofo is petty.
He got the money to do it.
He got the money to do it. Look, don't piss off 50 Cent because he coming for you. That's all I'm telling you.
I don't plan to. So
he coming.
I plan on keeping this guy on my good side.
Yeah, keep him on your good side. Debbie, did you do anything to 50 that I need to know about? Because I don't want to be laughing at you, Debbie.
I'm not in that tax bracket.
Okay, I just want to check. You know, as long as you don't jump in his parking spot or flip him off on the road and he gonna have to tailgate you, follow you home, buy the place where you living at, kick you out, because that's the kind of petty shit he does.
Michelle Riley's in the back. He's in the other room.
Yeah, he just nasty with it. Who would think of buying a halfway house? He did. He bought the halfway house that Big Meech was assigned to, girl. And a damn thing Big Meech didn't do about it. And that's some shit.
Mm-hmm.
He would be, yeah, he would drag a mofo. I love you guys. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to go take a nice hot bubble bath. I went by the pool today. I read a few more chapters. I'm going to finish it up in the tub tonight. And
what are you reading?
Oh, hold on. Let me tell you which one I'm reading right now. Oh, God. I have to go get it, girl. I have to go get it.
I will, y'all. I will.
I put it in the bath. Look, I put it in the bathroom already because I was getting ready to finish it up. Hold on. I'm reading Every Breath by Nicholas Sparks.
Okay. Is it good?
Yes, it's good.
Every Breath.
It's Every Breath. I'm reading that one. And you know what? What else was good? The Handmaid is Always Watching. Oh my God, you have to read that. The Handmaid is Always Watching. I mean, the Housemaid is Always Watching. It's really good. I finished that.
Ammani.
All right, Debbie, you have anything else you need to say, boo?
Nah, I'm good.
Bye.
All right, bye, y'all. Love you guys.
Good
Bye.
night. Bye.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Bye-bye. I got to get out of here. Look, I got to get out of here. I don't know how to do it anymore. Okay.
End stream.
You know, be quiet, woman. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.